Well, welcome, folks, to Candlelight Dinner with the Chef. Tonight, we're going to make a real simple recipe. A nice little tomato mozzarella salad that'll be easy to make and sure to please your old lady or your old man. Very few ingredients, so let me show what we're using. We're using lemon. I got some of these Nature Sweet Cherub tomatoes. These are very sweet and very tasty, great tomatoes. Got these fresh mozzarella pearls here. We got some organic olive oil. Here I've got some champagne vinegar in California. And we got some basil here. We're gonna do a chiffonade. We also got a little salt and pepper. So let's get started. Now today, so first things first, always rinse your produce. So we did. We used about half of these. There's quite a few in here. There we go. And kind of pick through. You might see one or two that are bruised up or whatever. Actually, these look pretty fresh. I just bought them, so those look pretty good. So, you can take them and cut them this way, straight in half. Or another way to do it is take a few of them and palm them like so, then take your knife and run down through them. Now, I wouldn't do this if you ain't comfortable with this, because I've done this a lot and I'm uncomfortable with it, but if you're afraid you're going to cut your hand, I don't want you cutting your hand, so do them one at a time. It's just a way to do a bunch at one time. Like so. So there he is. All the tomatoes done cut up there. And I got a big stainless steel bowl here we're going to throw them into. So there he is. We got a stainless steel mixing bowl. We just do them tomatoes off into there. Gonna wipe down our board and get all this wet seeds off here. I'll show you the next. So here we are. Rinsed our basil off here gently. What we do is just pick the leaves here like so. We're gonna do a chiffonade on these. I'm just gonna stack these leaves up. Like I see here, there's a little bit of where it's turned. We'll go ahead and take that little piece off. And just pick through and pick all the leaves off and start stacking them together. We're gonna roll them. And we're gonna smoke them. No, we are definitely not gonna do that. Smoked basil is not too tasty. We're gonna chiffonade them. It's like shake and bake. And I help. I'm gonna show you how. So what we've done here is we stacked all these up, put the small ones in the middle of two big leaves. What I like to do is take and trim off the stems right here. We don't want no seeds or stems. I see a couple of stems where a couple of them got turned the other way here, so just knock that one out of there. There we go. Roll this up like you Tom Petty or Snoop Dogg. Gently press on them like so. Let me move over a little where you can see good. And just slide your knife through really thin slices. It's called a chiffonade. What it does, it keeps from bruising and turning your basil black if you just chop it. If you just chop away, basil turns black real fast. We don't want that. So what I do then, to make it where it ain't real long strips, is do two cuts across. 1, 2. And we'll do the same thing with the other stack. There we go. Beautiful chiffonade of basil. Okay, let's throw it in here on our tomatoes. we go. There we go. Now we're going to squeeze some lemon off in here. And this lemon, I haven't seen seeds yet, which is very rare, but no seeds in that half. And no seeds in this half. Wow. Almost smells like a mild lemon. Sometimes you don't see seeds in them, but I haven't seen a lemon in a while with no seeds. So I'll put that there to catch the seeds, and they ain't none. How nice of the lemon tree to give us a lemon with no seeds. It's like them lemons are too good to make lemonade. Okay, we're ready for the next ingredient. Some hand sand. No, hang on, wrong ingredient. Champagne vinegar. Champagne vinegar in there, like so. Now we're going to add our salt and pepper, and lastly we'll toss in our cheese. And now I'm just grinding some fresh ground black pepper in there. I like lots of pepper. Do a little salt. Some kosher salt in the grinder here. And lastly, our mozzarella cheese. That's smelling delicious with the lemon and the vinegar. Already smelling delicious. So this ball here will break into a lot of balls. I'll show you here. These little 1/3 of an ounce mozzarella balls. I feel sorry for the spelunker that has to sit around making these little tiny mozzarella balls. He must have some small fingers and hands. So we have a little bit of olive oil here, organic. First cold pressing. Now all we gotta do is stir up. See what she tastes like. Now what I like to do is mix this up real good and let it sit in the ice box for about 2 hours. That way it gives it time for all the acids and all kind of work into that cheese some, and the acid from the tomato and the lemon juice and the vinegar we put in there, and it really kind of makes the flavors marry. It tastes a lot better after sitting for a couple of hours than it does right now. So I can see there, I want more black pepper. I can barely see the black pepper, so I'm gonna put some more in there. I can just tell by the look it needs more. That's looking pretty good. It's smelling pretty good. Look how beautiful that is right there. Just plated that up there. We're going to try it out here in a second. Now I want to do a couple of things here. I think I'm going to put a little bit of balsamic here, maybe a little more oil here, and maybe a couple of crostinis or something right here. I think that'll look really pretty on the plate. This will be a beautiful service for your dinner. So there we are. A little bit of rustic bread toast there. Sourdough. Put just a little bit of olive oil here in the middle. Couldn't find my balsamic glaze, so we're just going to use some regular balsamic here. A few little drizzles in there, like so. These little sprigs here that we have, real pretty. Put one up here. Maybe one up here. A little bit of fresh ground pepper right in the middle there. Voila, there you go. You got yourself an aphrodisiac. If that don't get you lucky, I don't know what will. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope you make this a home for your loved one or for yourself. And I hope you enjoy it. Well, thanks for joining me in this candlelight service here. We'll see you next time.
Did you hear that thing?
I mean, look how pretty that is, Mrs. Chef.
It is pretty.
That's beautiful.
Good job, chef.
That's it. Simple, easy recipe. As you pour it all over the table, Mrs. Chef. The summertime caprese salad at the end of summer. Mrs. Chef's working on a puzzle over here.
For yourself.
Yeah, I made a little bit of a mess myself right here.
Calling me out.
But yeah, it's real simple to make, and people enjoy it. It's such an easy recipe. It tastes delicious. And of course, it's time for the main course. You got it. Crab legs. Steamed crab legs with some Tonys, some butter, a cracker, and a fork. Again, thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.